Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this Monday afternoon, almost 3:30, and yeah, we've got some weather on the way, which includes a coastal storm, a nor'easter, heavy rain and wind. So here's the breakdown, a lot to cover. First of all, there's really no weather issues for this evening and overnight, even though I do expect rain to return tonight. But we do have a wind advisory and a high wind warning. The areas in tan, very windy, but not as strong as the areas south and east of Providence towards the coastline, southeastern Mass, and the Cape. That's a high wind warning. That goes into effect actually 6 p.m. Tuesday through 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. So during the height of the storm, as far as rain and wind, which is essentially kind of a late day Tuesday evening, night, Wednesday morning, you can clearly see the further south and east you go, the stronger winds, and the areas in red, that includes Block Island, Newport, Southeast Mass, Cape and the Islands, and gusts between 50 and 60 plus miles per hour. And then further north and west, the gusts are more like 45 to 50. But with wind speeds of that magnitude, certainly the potential for some scattered power outages. Also expecting a lot of rain starting later tonight through Tuesday night. So at this point, it's a flood watch, meaning that there's the potential for some flooding, poor drainage flooding, poor localized street flooding. As of this recording, Cape and the Island is not included. Be curious to see if the Weather Service is going to include that or not. But right now, the area is shaded in green. So do expect slow travel. Some high impact weather in terms of travel. We're looking up at pictures at Narragansett Town Beach as of almost 3:30 in the afternoon. It's gray, it's dreary, there's been some drizzle, a little bit of fog, but nothing really stormy, at least not yet. So here's the breakdown as far as, potential impact. Strong wind gusts are high, slow travel for Tuesday, especially the evening commute on Tuesday night. Potential for some power outages, albeit scattered, especially near the coastline and along the ocean and the Cape, and that moderate risk of street flooding and some of the heavier rain. So what to expect? The rain returns tonight, looking at potential for 2 to 4 inches of rain, the heaviest of which would be Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, Tuesday night. Now, it's windy everywhere, but the strongest gusts by far would be on the coast, southeast Mass, the Cape, and the Islands. And those strongest wind speeds, even though it'll be windy tomorrow or Tuesday day, I'm thinking more Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, some of the stronger wind gusts. And while the morning commute on Tuesday, there'll be some poor travel. I think it's more so with a heavier rain and a stronger wind for the Tuesday evening commute. So here's the setup. Tracking two storm systems. There's one spinning across Indiana and Ohio, and another one developing off the Carolina coastline. So you see this first one right in here, and there's a second one developing off the Carolina coastline. Both will merge and eventually translate into an intensifying storm in this position, and this kind of stalling and looping south of New England, and that'll bring us a prolonged period of both some heavy rain and some strong wind. When we take a look at the hour-by-hour forecast starting off this evening, notice the rain overspreading the area later in the evening and during the overnight. Here we are on Tuesday morning with rain, upper 50s to low 60s. Keep in mind, this dial represents not wind gusts, but rather sustained wind. So we're looking at sustained east 15, 20 miles per hour. Here we are at 2 o'clock in the afternoon with a widespread rain, heavy at times, and again, that sustained wind east at 16 to 20 miles per hour. Evening commute now, here we are at 5 o'clock, widespread rain, northeast sustained at 20, 25 miles per hour. Not gusts, but sustained. And then get into, Tuesday night, 10, 11 o'clock. It is sustained at 30 miles per hour out of the northeast. These aren't gusts, but rather sustained winds. That's pretty impressive. And then gusts of 40, 50, even 60 miles per hour. And then that's when the power outage risk starts to ramp up Tuesday evening and into Tuesday night. For this evening, I think the weather, it's manageable. I mean, there'll be some rain developing. I don't see too many issues with wind. The rain does become a little steadier by morning, upper 50s to around 60. Rain likely for the morning commute. The wind will be picking up. I don't think it's extreme, but the wind is picking up. I do allow extra travel time Tuesday morning. And then during the afternoon, both the impacts of rain and wind are starting to increase, especially by the evening commute, and looking at temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. Bay forecast, storm watch, stay in port. This is a definite do not go offshore tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. In fact, stay in port now through Wednesday, really, as the storm stalls offshore. On Tuesday, east-northeast, 15 to 25 knots, gust to 40 knots, and then even stronger wind coming up Tuesday night and into early Wednesday morning. So wrapping up, not too bad for this evening and tonight, though rain will be moving in. But the weather starts to progressively go downhill Tuesday, especially later in the day, Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, and into Wednesday morning. All right, that's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.